Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Dad's Gone Bad Gaming. After a short absence, I'm back to show you how to find the White Guppy Exotic in No Man's Sky. We begin on Cyucris Sigma, a planet in the Kafilima system. Kafilima. Anyway, this is a 3-star economy, 2-star conflict water system located in Euclid's way outer rim, approximately 920,000 light years from the Euclid's galactic core. Use Mammy posted coordinates for his White Guppy on the No Man's Sky coordinates exchange on Reddit. So I set sail to proof the system and get my hands on the White Guppy, which is the smallest ship in No Man's Sky. Rolling into the system, I first stop at the starbase to grab the exosuit upgrade slot. You're allowed to get an upgrade at each new starbase you visit. Next, I summon my freighter to the system. I prefer to use my freighter's planetary scanner modules to profile new star systems and moons, and player bases. Use Mame posted a pic of a massive base they built called Sisters Resort Arena and Hotel Casino, and I want to go check that out. So, I take a look at the system. It's a capped planet with no player bases. UQ Omega, a temperate planet with no bases or sentinels. Toast 70A4, a low atmosphere planet, no bases or sentinels. Homie 12, an Arctic planet and no bases. And Cyucris Sigma, flourishing planet with no bases. Where's the bases? No sign of Yo's mommy or their base. Maybe they stopped playing. I don't know. So I fly out into space and I use my economic scanner to search for trade outposts in the system. And bingo! Most populated systems will have trading outposts, which are great places to search for rare ships. However, not finding any player bases or anything like that in this system, any communication markers or nothing, makes me think that something maybe afoot, maybe something changed here in maybe one of the updates or something like that, and maybe the White Guppy is no longer available here. I do not know. But with the lack of bases here, I think I'm going to go ahead and set one up because I think I'm going to have to wait a while and watch the waves and see what happens. And as you can see, there are no bases around me whatsoever, and I go ahead and I drop one down, and so you can see it from space, which is exciting because hopefully if I do find a White Guppy, I want other people to be able to come here and get it themselves, and I will feel confident because I proved it myself. Anyway, so I went ahead and I made a base, and I sort of modeled it after the idea of what I saw when I was looking for the Red Guppy Exotic starship in my last video, where a player had built an observation deck that was adjacent to and right above the center point so that you could look down on the whole area and just sit there and watch for the ships and I guess wait for the ships. But it was a really cool base, and there's the coordinates for it. The base that I built here, and here are several of the starships that I did find here. If you like these styles, there's the coordinates for them down in the lower left-hand corner. And I built an observation deck, again, sort of in homage to the style of base that I found another player had made that was just, frankly, pretty darn useful. Anyway, I waited there for a long time and I did not find the White Guppy, so I decided to leave and see if there was another trading outpost in the star system. So I went back to my economic scanner. Here we go. Economic scanner to search for trading outposts again, and sometimes they'll pop up with the second one in the star system. So I went and I figured I'd go over there and check that one out. Spend a little time camping there and see if I can't find it. And sometimes the ship that you're looking for will pop on the very first wave. So that's something to just check for. As soon as you land, just see what's out there and see what lands right away. And then I landed here. And this planet really was awful. It was so difficult to see. The storm here was just pretty awful. And I like storms, but this one I was like, I don't know if I really want to build a base here. But I decided to stay for a little bit and noticed that the environment, or I should say the environmentals built into No Man's Sky here are pretty cool. I mean, check out the clouds with the lightning and the thunder blasting and it's rolling across the plains. This is a pretty serious storm. It's pretty cool looking. So I decided to just at least check it out for a little while and check to see if I could find the White Guppy. But unfortunately, in the end of all things, it did not show up in my stay there during the storm. However, but if nasty storm planets are your thing, then there's the coordinates in the lower left-hand corner. Definitely rains hard there when it rains. But I decided to fly on back to the first trading outpost that I went to, where I built my base, which you can see from space if you come to the system. And lo and behold, on the first wave that was there, I just popped out of my ship, and here it is. Let's check this thing out. I am looking forward to this. All right, we know it's going to be S-Class. What has it got? Oh, look at that. All 4 supercharged slots are open. How much is this going to cost? $33.5 million for that ship, no doubt, that is super cheap. All right, and there's the coordinates for it right off the pad where I found it, lower left-hand corner. Very cool ship. I am super excited to add this to my hangar full of ships. Excellent. So if you want this ship, those are the coordinates for it. So I decided to hang out at the base just for a little bit to test my luck and maybe see if another one would fly by. It did not. But what I did notice is that if you are the base owner there, you can go into capture screenshot for your starbase, for your base, and fly up into the sky and watch all of the landing pads at the same time. And if you come here, leave a call message or something saying hi. I'd certainly love the feedback. So after a long wait, I decided to fly my new prize back to my freighter and add it to the hangar. I love this ship. I loved it when I had it on my PlayStation account. Now that I'm over here on the Xbox, I love it here just as well now that I finally have one. And I'm excited to say I've proofed the coordinates. They're definitely valid and good. But something really interesting happened that I really want to share with you. I decided to go back 2 days later because, you never know. You might find another one and I'd like to do it. So I came back to my base and something had changed. Somebody had built a base. Another base right there, and that has got to be the coolest thing ever. So welcome, Love Shack's White Guppy's Ballers, Captain TV or Capt TV. There we go. So if these are verified coordinates, so if you're in the market for a white exotic guppy, then come on down and visit Dad's Gone Bad Gaming and Capt TV here at these coordinates for your very own. And rid me's indiscretion BS4. I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. Please like and subscribe. It helps me make more videos. Have a good night, folks.